All right. Let's get this car out of here. Make sure it's up and running. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, listen to that engine purr. Love the sound of a kitten in the morning.
Okay, honeydew item today is change the rear differential fluid on the Pilot.
I can do that. I'm very confident. I've never done it before, but fear not.
Okay.
Right. You know what this means, guys? Another project. Now, it was really, really fun to go to that Rocket Summer concert yesterday. But, you know, I got to get back to the grind. So let's go change some 2021 Honda Pilot rear differential fluid before my vehicle breaks down. All right, welcome to day, is it 9? I don't know, man. Time flies. This is day 9. Rear differential fluid. In fact, so much time has elapsed since my first video, I barely remember what I've done so far. I did my seeds, I worked on the greenhouse, I cut a tree, I did laundry, I don't even, you guys probably know more than I do at this point. But rear differential fluid it is. Mountain climber. All right, there it is in all its glory. The rear diff. Get ready. Let's get this party started. Let's get this party started on a Saturday night. I mean, on a Sunday night. Everybody's partying, we're feeling all right. All right, guys, I got the 2021 Honda Pilot right here in all its glory. Now we're gonna get the rear diff done. No more procrastinating, no more waiting around. We're gonna get the job done. Right, guys, most important thing for this 2021 Honda Odyssey is the dual pump fluid 2. There's thousands of YouTube videos and you've probably seen 10 of them, but I'm gonna just repeat everything that everybody else says, except do it in my own style. So if you loved the other 10 or 20 videos about how to change the rear diff on YouTube, you're gonna love this if you love my aura. I don't know what it reads, but if you believe in auras, hopefully I connect with your lifestyle. I don't know. Anyway, dual pump 2, guys. And you're gonna need not 1, not 2, but 3. Oops, oh, but 3. Come on, give me that pre-presentation. 3 jugs of it. Turn around. All right, now technically you don't need 3 quarts. You need 1.9, but having a third on hand so it can dribble out of the hole, just so you have plenty. You just want to make sure you don't run out because you do want to get the air bubbles out of the system, which I'll show you. It's also on the 15 other videos, like 35. I don't know. How many videos are there for this? And why? I'm doing it because my wife's telling me to do the honey-do list. Okay, back to the, let's just, oh, you need other tools. You're gonna want one of these handy-dandy fluid lubricant pumps because there's no way you can just pour straight from the jug. Like, you're gonna get it all over your face. You need one of these fluid pumps, guys. So spare no expense. You get them for $7, $10, $9.50, whatever Amazon wants to sell them for. And that's pretty reasonable. Let's say you go to the Honda dealer, they're gonna charge you like $150 to do this job. And you might as well get a little oil on your hands and feel like a man, am I right? Also want to go on Amazon or wherever you prefer to shop and get some crush washers. You're gonna need the 19 mil and the 20 mil. And I'll tell you where they go, because there's a drain bolt and there's a fill bolt. Drain needs a 20 millimeter crush washer and the fill needs a 19. Don't quote me on that. I'll correct myself if I'm wrong, which I often am. Most men don't admit that, but I think it takes a stronger man to admit that he could be wrong. And you save your marriage at the same time. It could be wrong, but get these. You won't regret it, okay? All right, go. You know what? You don't have to watch this. You can go to the Honda dealer and spend $300 to have them change it and have peace of mind, or you can do it yourself and maybe make a mistake. Live a little. Something I'm gonna recommend, you can put your car, you can back it up onto some of these ramps, which gives you greater access. If you're a simpleton like me, you're lucky to have a garage. We don't have those mechanical lifts or whatever. So you can back your rear wheels up onto a ramp like that. You can buy them at Walmart for 40 bucks or whatever. The Rhino ramps, they're nice. Or you can just struggle and leave it flat. Just leave it flat on the concrete and struggle with limited space. But they do recommend that it's on a flat surface, so you know when your rear diff is full. And you know, level, the fluid would be level, and you'd know when you've filled it properly. If it's at an angle, it may not be filled fully, right? Or is that counterintuitive? Because if it's at this angle, maybe you add a little bit extra. I don't know the science on that. Drop it in the comments. If it was at an angle, backed up onto ramps, would you potentially put a little more fluid in it, which wouldn't hurt anything? It would just have more fluid. I don't know. Drop it in the comments, let me know. Some scientist out there probably has an answer. My wife's a math teacher, and that's, I married her so I wouldn't have to worry about math. Luckily, I haven't done anything over the last 13 years that required a whole lot of math, so that was good. For you is a picnic blanket. I don't have one of those like things to like slide on with wheels that go underneath the car. So I just use cardboard, or in this case, I'm upgrading and using a really dirty picnic blanket with like grass and stuff. So, all right, I gotta shake this thing off. There's no way I'm gonna lay down on this. There's like bark. Like what? I really need to go to like Harbor Freight and get one of those, like, what do you call those? Little dolly things for your body? I don't know. I've just always been like laying on cardboard and stuff. There we go. It's still super dirty. It's probably wet. Oh my gosh, it is wet. It is soaking wet. I think it got rained on. All right, that's not gonna work. I need help, guys. All right, I've settled for a couple of very small rugs. So, you know, is what it is. Someday I'll upgrade, but probably after this video, I'll realize that I should just bite the bullet and spend 50 bucks on one of those rolly dealing bobbers. A good one might be 80, I don't know. All right, let's see if I even have enough room to work under here. That's the real, you know, oh, I guess that opened up. All right, that worked. Okay, make sure you don't get hit in the face with the rear sensor deal. All right. Holy cow. I can see why you'd want to jack this up so you have more room to work with. Oh my gosh. Ugh. But there's a little bit of room. It could be worse. Oh my gosh. It could be worse. Yeah. All right. I think I can see the drain. I'm not sure. Do I have to remove this tire? Oh my goodness. Wait, no, I don't need to remove the tire. There's not a lot of room to work though. Oh, pain. Pain and suffering. Let's say you're rich enough to have a Honda Pilot, but you're too poor to have the right tools. This is the video for you. Subscribe now. I mean, maybe your eyes were too big and you were like, yeah, let's get the $40,000 Honda Pilot, but let's not have the right tools to fix it. What? Right. I think backing this bad boy up on ramps, probably the right call. But there's no video out there showing how to do it the hard way. That's where I come in. For the job, tools for the job. We have a torque wrench. I'm gonna also use this as a breaker bar. Okay guys, we're gonna have to pivot and make a hard pivot. I thought I had the tools. I spent like an hour studying YouTube video after YouTube video, and I realized I do not have a breaker bar. This is a 3/4 inch breaker bar. These, the fill and the drain bolt, you would attach one of these like 1/2 inch socket extenders in there and get it loose, but then you'd have to torque it. My only torque thing is a 3/4. I do not have adapters for that torque wrench. So there's no way that I can torque this bad boy back. I can't do this job today. So now I'm gonna have to eat humble pie and ask my wife to allow me to do a different job. Of course, I'm kidding, tongue in cheek. I am my own man. I don't even have to finish a project, but I've set this as a goal. So we're gonna go ask my wife if I can do something else. She's probably gonna tell me to help put the kids to bed. This stinks. I can't tell you how much I was looking forward to changing this differential fluid finally. I need to buy some tools. So yeah, but this is gonna be a video for another day. So this is the second time since I started the challenge where, you know, I've ran into some problems. I couldn't finish the greenhouse. Now I can't even change the rear differential fluid. Who saw that coming? This is basically how it goes though when I do these projects. I'm not prepared. I think I could be, but in this case, I can't even start. So we'll get back to this. We'll do a whole video. I'll be prepared, but let's pivot. And just off camera, I realized I left my battery-powered drill up by the greenhouse the other day, and it's been raining cats and dogs. So hopefully the drill was inside the greenhouse. I need to check on that. Take me away to a place where I'm happy. Okay, and I already see that my panels fell down, but is the drill dry? Please. Oh, good. It is covered, but it is wet. It works. That's a sign. All right, I'll take it. Hopefully it didn't get drenched, but it is definitely moist. So, whoa, water is literally dripping out of it. What? Okay. Like a half gallon of water just poured out. I'm not sure what's happening. Still works. All right, guys. I need to pick up my game. I'm starting to fall apart, I think. But this still works. Full charge on the battery. I'll just mop it off with a towel. My plan is to ask her if I can put up her brand new plant shelf. Let's see if she bites. I have a confession to make. I do not have the correct tools to do the rear differential fluid.
Oh, okay.
So I'm wondering if I can pivot and do your little plant shelf in the bedroom.
Yes.
Right. Now I'm under pressure. The kids got to go to bed, and I got to get this shelf installed so I don't disturb anybody's sleep. So we're in the humble abode now. Here's the plant shelf that I eyed up at Walmart. It looked nice. I'm not sure it's gonna fit our vibe. It might be okay. My theory was this is a south-facing window, and we'll put it up. All right. Here's our pieces. Looks like we have 3 shelves. 3 lovely-looking shelves. All right. So we got these 3 lovely swivel shelves that swivel on a bar. So we'll get the bar out. There's some instructions. Hopefully, this looks. Whoa. Okay. There we go. Whoa. All right. Everything is here. Looks like it's real pipes that thread together. As such, very classic industrial look. It says 1/2 inch there, like a real pipe would. Very nice. So it looks like the pipes just thread together somehow. And then we have these mounting brackets that the pipes thread into. So I suppose those have to be correctly spaced. All right. Right, so some pretty basic instructions. Fixed bottom wood plate. Right. So we got this special piece goes on the bottom. Then we're going to take a long piece and then just thread it. Pretty simple so far. I'm liking this. Almost don't even need to think. And that sits right on top. So far, so good. All right. Next up, I fixed the middle plate right here. And it looks like all I got to do again is thread this bar. So there we go. Holy mackerel. Okay. And it's easier than it looks, guys. All right, here we go. And we definitely don't want to cross thread. Oh my goodness. So special. And yes. Okay, we got that shelf thing. Looks like the last one goes on here, and then we thread our final pipe piece on, right? Assemble. Oh yeah, okay. So there we go. And now we're gonna thread this top piece on. Wow. There we go. I feel like my superpower is definitely doing this. All right. That feels good, solid. And now we have some very wonky, that is not a straight shelf. How does that work? That looks kind of kitty wampus. I think I need to return this. Or, why is it so wobbly? Oh my goodness. That top shelf looks like something would slide right off of it. The middle shelf looks good. Is the bottom shelf also a little? Huh. Unless these shelves are not labeled. I don't know. This might not be as quality. All these shelves are not the tightest. Okay. Whoa, I'm gonna whack myself in the head, ain't I? I don't know. I guess we'll see what it looks like and if it holds anything. All right, next up, we're gonna get these little mounting brackets and screw them on the ends. And then I think we just screw them into we just destroy our house and screw these into the actual wall. Here we go. Excellent. All right, perfect. Now I have some screws. The fun begins. Okay, now the moment of truth. Can I get this thing up on the wall without hurting myself or destroying my house? That's the question. I'm not so sure. Okay, I have nobody to hold this right now. Okay, wish me luck. This is a challenge. Wait a second, maybe I can prop it up. Oh my goodness. Maybe I can't. I cannot prop it up. Okay, I'm going to, I can get one screw in, then it's a victory. Okay. Okay. All right. We did it. Now I just need 8 more screws. I'm gonna run with this. Uh-oh, dropped a screw. Okay, as you can see, I'm not sure this is the optimal location actually. All right, there is always a way to seal up the sheetrock if this doesn't work out. Okay, this is easy. That shelf looks crooked though. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about this. Okay, 3 screws in. Awesome. All right, now let's get the bottom. Wish me luck. Oh boy. Okay, this is definitely secure at this point. Top shelf looks a little bit, I don't know. I would probably have to take everything apart.
Is there another one of those things to kind of sandwich it through?
I could just find like a shim or something to kind of, yeah. But for the sake of finishing the project, I guess I will make do. I can always take it down later. One more screw, two more screws. Yeah, this like you can bring that over to the sun. If you want to open the window, you can.
Does the bottom ones look flat?
Yeah, those two are a little flatter. Honestly, I think it's the way that this and that sandwich, like maybe you could off-center it a little bit so it grabs the pole better. Those two grab the pole a little better probably because this is a millimeter that way and that one's a millimeter that way, and it just grabs, like these must be two dead on center connected to the wood so it doesn't grab the pole as tight or something. I don't know. I mean, stuff still, like you can still set a plant up there. It's not gonna fall off. It's just not like, if you're a perfectionist like me, then it bothers you. But not today. Yeah, it bothers me. I do like perfections. But you also have to be a realist sometimes, you know?
Okay, we know.
Wow, that looks incredible. All right, guys, take a look at this. It is a completed shelf. We can bring the plants to rest right in the sunshine. It's incredible. We can bring the shade there and it doesn't bother anything. It's just like so nice. Look at that. Let's put an example
So take that out with the
plant.
vacuum.
Oh my gosh, look at that. Yes, look at that, not falling down. Incredible. We'll fancy that up. That's a project right there. What do you think? Is that a...
Yeah, it looks good.
You're so proud of me. All right. All right. I'm gonna level with you. That might be a stretch for a honeydew project. Who would make a YouTube video about that? But guys, I mean, sometimes you gotta roll with life's imperfections and just get the job done, no matter how big or small. You know, I got it done, it's up. There's a little, I didn't design that thing. It's not my fault. Follow the instructions. But anyway, we'll see you on, what's date? I forget what day it is. Today was day 9. Tomorrow's day 10. Okay, we'll see you on day 10, guys. Berries are sweet, life is sweeter. And if the women don't find you handsome, they should certainly find you handy. But we'll see you on the next one. Zoop. I still can't quite get over how this shelf angles that way. But it does hold the strawberry plant, and we can rotate it over to the window for sunlight. So drop it in the comments. Could you guys handle a crooked shelf because of the design? Because of the way this sits on the pipe. It just slopes. I don't even know if that comes across on the camera, but there's some slip there.